Thursday morning, day trading live this morning, showing you guys the emotional roller coaster that is day trading. Showing you basically what went down, what's going on, and all that fun stuff right here in this video on the #1 day trading channel on YouTube. You've heard it. You've heard it. Right here, day trading. It happens. Real, live day trading right here on the #1 day trading channel. So let's get into that live, that sweet, sweet, sweet live day trading action right here, right now. All right, so this morning we're going into open here, and we're keeping an eye on SINT. I'm kind of watching this on the 5-minute chart, kind of at the support there at the 230 area, and then on the 1-minute chart, a little questionable on the 1-minute chart. So we're kind of, really that 260 area right now is like key kind of resistance holding us down. And you can also see kind of that 230 area. So we got 230 as support. We got 260 as resistance. And that's basically what we're looking at right now going into open. I like to see this kind of pop over 260 at open, get really volatile, and give us a little entry at that point over just kind of buying the dip here at the 230 area. So that's kind of what I'm watching right now going into open. And not a lot of stuff on the trade ideas gapper list today. We got PVTL, it's kind of like a buyout rumor, and you got SINT, RKDA. So we're keeping an eye on those three right now, and we'll see what happens here once the market opens. All right, so market's opening up here, and we'll see where we get. We get a washout here. Do we get the dip? What's going to be the plan here? RKDA, big old dip there on the 820s. You see RKDA kind of washing out pretty much down there to the 820 area now. And we got that previous kind of pre-market high right now, 872, well, really 880 area. So I'm going to keep an eye on RKDA and SINT right now. I got both of them pulled up there on the charts. SINT trying to push through that 260 pre-market high. Pre-market high is 270. So there we go, up there at 286, which was previous. So now we're looking for the washout that we want to buy into here. We want to see a bit of a pullback to that support area where we kind of broke through there, and then we want to jump in. So that's what I'm watching now. I want to see if we can get a pullback down to the 265, 270 area, and look to jump in at that point. Still just kind of waiting for a washout here. Overextended, obviously, to the upside right now. So just looking for a nice dip to jump in here and try to ride this momentum out there above $3 here. If we don't get our buy, we don't get our buy. But right now, we are not going to just jump in right at that point. So looking for a pullback here to jump in. And there she goes. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you, ma'am. Still really just kind of looking for some type. That 280, I guess, was the buy there, but just didn't get it. Now we're kind of thinking that $3 whole dollar area. But at this point, it's like, what am I doing? Just FOMO in here. Oh, look at it, 320 now. Still waiting for a wash. Haven't got the wash yet that we're looking for. Just has not came. Definitely a little frustrating. This morning when it was there at 245 or 230 area. Now it's up there almost a dollar higher. Kind of just didn't pull the trigger. Was looking for that washout we never got. Let's see if we can get it right here. So I'm going to jump in there at 301, look for just a quick pop back above 310. Probably add some more, actually, on this little pullback here. Get back above $3, up there to the kind of high. Push up there towards 320 here. Look to sell half above 310. So getting half up there, pushing. Looking for some more here. Pushing up there above 320 now. Starting to slow down as well here. Not really liking that. Watching this 305. I want to see a 305 hold here. Jump out there, basically a break even. Not really holding there. Still locking down $425 there on SINT. Really, this thing should have basically broke above that 320 area on that last little push pretty quickly, but we just didn't get the push. So playing it safe, and it's one of those things at this point. Maybe it wants to hold there. Maybe it's gonna bounce from 3 and then make a move higher from there. But right now, it's just not really liking how we just kind of got all that selling pressure, and you can see there's that pullback back down there to the 290, and starting to find some support there at the 290 areas. So it is what it is, kind of thing. Just don't want to risk it any more than I have to. Really, just this whole entire trade, again, it's frustrating because obviously it was bam, 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 going from 230 up there to almost 330, almost a full dollar. And we really only capitalized on a very small part of this move, just because we just really didn't have that washout. Maybe there at open, that once I saw that 235 area holding would have been like, okay, this is kind of holding that previous support there. We kind of consolidated in that area. That should have been my buy area, but I think I was kind of keeping an eye on RKDA at the same time. So I was watching RKDA, and then I was like over here also trying to watch SINT here. And there's that big move, really that we talked about earlier. We talked about kind of just watching that area for support, for a washout, and then getting above 260, and then bam, up there to $3.20 now. So nice little move here this morning. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lock it down there and, be happy with $425 here. Obviously, it could have been a lot more money, no doubt about it, if I could have just sold all of it. But I was thinking that we might, sell half into that first push up there to 320, and then, maybe sell the rest if this thing really wanted to go higher, 330, 340 area, and kind of locking that down. But you can see now on the 5-minute chart, it's kind of looking like it wants to hold that $3 area and wants to make another move higher from here. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lock it down. You can see kind of a lot of selling pressure here on the top right now. These big wicks, sell pressure, and just not really getting that move that we were looking for, and ended up getting out there basically a break even on those last 2,500 shares. And we'll see. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds just to kind of see what happens, but I'm going to be done trading it now. So, especially after kind of missing the larger part of the move, really the larger part of the move there. And you can see really pretty simple idea this morning. SINT on top of the gapper list. We talked about it before the big move happened. We saw it there on the Trade Ideas gapper list. We locked in, we loaded, and we just weren't able, I wasn't able to get the kind of the confirmation that I was looking for. Similar to kind of like what happened yesterday as well. So, I don't know. Maybe I got to sometimes be a little bit more aggressive here. Be a little bit more aggressive when we have the volume, when we have the action like that we had this morning on SINT. You can see still just kind of running into that resistance there, just not wanting to really go just yet. Over 320 should be a nice move. Probably get up there to the 330. Probably get up there to the 340, 350 area. Really on the daily chart, there's not much in terms of resistance. So I think over 320 should be pretty clear up there to the 350 area. If it can get up there, it's got to get above 320, get a little squeeze going, and make this thing get moving here. We'll see. Obviously, as this thing starts to move, it's going to get really volatile really quick. So over 320, we'll see what happens right here. Over 320, over 320. Yep, there it is up there at 330, just like that. And then we'll see if we can continue higher from there. Oh, again, hitting some resistance there. So trying to make a move here. Over, let's see. I want to kind of see if this thing wants to go all the way to 340. If it can keep that momentum up here. Big seller stacking up there right now. So just running into a little resistance right now, having a little bit of trouble there. And it kind of is what it is, Obviously, like I said earlier, this, in hindsight now, it's like, oh, I should have loaded the boat up. I should have bought down here. But just didn't really get the opportunity. I don't know. maybe it was there. Maybe the opportunity was there. Maybe I should have been buying out that consolidation area. It kind of is what it is. I think was a little bit distracted trying to watch RKDA, trying to watch SINT. I should have just focused really on SINT this morning and kind of just locked that down there and got in there for that beautiful move there from 230 up there really to 330 now. So almost a full dollar move that we were talking about earlier. There it is. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that subscribe button. Every little subscriber, every little like, every little comment helps me help you. So talk to you guys later on.